Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Ayush, and now in this particular video we will learn about one more script that we will create another script with the help of the Nmap tool, which we basically use for the network WAN mapping, and we will look for the what are the open ports in the particular system using the IP address or the domain name. Okay, so but before moving forward in this particular video, I will talk about first about this clone repository sh file. So we can do one more thing in this particular script is like that. Wait a minute, we can just add one more thing here, like we can check for the whether user enters the correct URL or not. Okay, so we can use the concept of the like substr, that is the substring. We will match the substring of a string. Okay, I hope you got the concept, this thing. Like what we will do, we will just match the substring part of the this repo link. Okay, if it matches with the github.com, then we can easily clone the repository. So now what we have to do, I will create the just another variable with the name domain name. Okay, so let me just create it, domain name equal to github.com, github.com. Okay, and I will just need to add the some if else conditions here to check whether the user enters the correct link or not. Okay, so here I will just do dollar repo link equal to, and I will need to use asterisk because we use that for the substring comparison. Okay, so I can do asterisk, and then inside the double quotes I have to just provide the variable name, that is the domain name. Okay, so now what we will do, we will basically like write the for the script like then echo if the link are equal, then what we will do, what is happening. Okay, let me just copy the same thing again here. Echo, then we will do this, else what we can do, else we will just echo please enter valid link, and we will close the condition part here with fee. Okay, so I hope everything is correct. So now what we will do, I will just run this script again here. So okay, I will run the script, but before that I will just copy this link. Okay, so just paste it here and the terminal. So I will just run the script using 24. Okay, clone.sh, enter the repository link. I will enter the link. Okay, so here you can see we got some kind of error. On which line we have got? Line number 14. Okay, if repo link equal to asterisk. Okay, we forgot to add space here. Control S, clear the screen. Okay, now I will just add first google.com, so it should show please enter valid link. Now I will, what I will do, I will just paste the repository link, enter. So here you can see it is cloning into shell scripting tutorial, and here you can see the directory has been created with the name shell scripting tutorial. So our script is running fine, because if you are entering some wrong URL, then at that time we are getting the this statement is running like please enter valid link. So it means this thing is getting verified. Okay, so that was the part which was remaining in our previous video. So now what I will do, I will create one more script with the name sorry, let me just create it, 25 underscore nmap. Yeah, we can do nmap.sh. So now if you don't know about the nmap, so let me tell you first about what is this. So nmap is basically one tool that we use for the network mapping, or you can say like for finding the open ports in a particular system. Okay, So that is basically a cybersecurity tool which we use for network scanning and all those things. We can also get the information about the OS. Okay, so just like other commands, like for ls we have l option, a option. So similarly for nmap also we have different options. Okay, which we will learn in this particular video. Okay. So let's start with the scripting part, and let me just give you the use case how the thing will go on. So the thing is basically what you have to read the host name. It basically means whether you want to take the domain name or the IP address. It all depends upon you what do you want to take as an input from the user. So you have to take the host name, and then further what you have to do, you have to just use the nmap commands. Okay, to just what we can say. Mm, to just scan that particular host name. Okay, so this is the simple use case which we will be going to use in this particular video. So for that, first I will need to enter the take the input from the user, that is the host name. Okay, so let me first clear the screen, and now I will just echo. Okay, wait a minute, what is happening, which key is I think some keys are okay, wait a minute, some keys are pressed automatically. Wait a minute, yeah. I think now it's not happening, nothing is happening. Sorry for that. So now what I will do, echo, enter the host name. Okay. But before that, let me show you the how the thing is work. Okay, the actual thing works. Okay. So let me just search for the Nmap. Okay. So you will get the official website of the nmap.org, that where it tells like it's a free and open utility for network discovery and security auditing. Okay, so this is the basically one of the tool, and there is also one scanme.nmap.org. This is the what we can say testing website through which we can test for any for this domain name. Okay, like it's legal to test this domain name because they have already authorized peoples to test this particular domain name, but you cannot test any other domain names without their permission. Okay, so if you do, I will not be responsible for that. I'm clearing this thing in this particular video. Okay, so now let me just okay, I think my internet is slow. Wait a minute. Okay, so now I've switched with another network. Okay, so now let's go on this particular website, nmap.org. So here you can see the whole documentation part. If you want to read, you can read. Okay, so let's go with the reference guide. You can go with this or docs also. So this is the reference guide. In this way we will basically write the command. Okay, hyphen a option is there. Okay, many options are there, and before that you should know about the TCP port, UDP port. Okay, so basically we have 65,536 ports in our system. Okay, so it basically scans which port are open in your system. Okay, so now let's move with the scanning part. Okay, so let me just check whether this website is accessible or not. I think it should be, yeah. So here you can see go ahead and scan me is the title of this particular website. Okay, so now what we can do, we will just create this script and we will use this nmap tool and some other options. Okay, to run our script. Okay, so now let's do, so echo enter the host name, read host name. Okay, we will just read the host name, and now next what we will do, we will just take the our password. Okay, the system password, because some of the options required sudo permissions. So for that we need this enter system password. Okay, so here you will learn one more thing. Hyphen s or hyphen fs option provides like if you will enter something it will not be visible. Okay, so that is the benefit of using this option. So here we can store with system password. Okay, and then what I will do, I will just create one function. Okay, or not function. Before that, yeah, I will need to create one function to work with the cases. Okay, I will just create different cases for different options. Okay, so how we can do it? So we have to just write the function name. So I will write the function name as the nmap function. Okay, like that, I can write. Okay, and in this I have to just provide the some options. Okay, so how I can provide, like I will need to write echo dollar. Okay, and then I will just need to write like this. First option will be, or I can write like this, one dot and normal scan. Okay, and we will use slash n for new line, where two dot and then tcp scan. We'll be doing three types of scan in this particular video: normal scan, tcp, and the udp scan. Okay, three is udp scan. So these are the three options which will be available to the user. And then what I will do, we will what we can say, we will take the input from the user. Okay, choose option which you want to prefer. Okay, so here we will just write the option. Okay, and now what I will need to do, I will need to write different cases. So if user enter 1, what should happen? If user enters 2, what should happen? All these cases I should write. So we have already covered it in our previous videos, so how you can deal with the cases. Okay, case option in, if one is provided, then what you have to do, I will just echo a thing like if one is provided, I should write like this, echo like this, normal scan. Okay, like this we are done. And then what you will need to do, echo, I will just provide the system password to the sudo command. Okay, so right. Okay, so now what we will do, we will just pass the sudo and we will use the capital S, like hyphen S option, because we are getting the password from this particular system password. Okay, that's why we are using this option. And now we will simply use the nmap, and if you are going with the normal scan, so at that time we have to just provide the host name or the domain name. Okay, so we can just do like this, host name. Okay, so this is the first case which we will be dealing with that. And secondly, what we will need to do, this is just like break a statement. And for the second case, that will be for the tcp scan. Okay, so you can do like this, enter like this, tcp scan, and these much dash. Okay, and same thing we have to do, just we have to change the option. Okay, so you can just copy and paste things easily. And hyphen s capital T, that option will be used for the tcp scan. And the third thing is just the udp scan. Okay, so I know, yeah, you will not be aware of these tcp and udp scan because that is the concept of the security part, but if you learn, you will surely get it. udp scan. Okay, and then again same thing, I will just paste the thing here and I will just use the su, that is the one option which we use for the what we can say, udp scan. Okay, so these are the three options, but if you use something else, then at that time what we will use the asterisk, and then we will provide please enter the valid option. Okay, so this is the case, and we have to just close this thing. So how we can do it, esac. Okay, and now simply we have to call that function, where it is, that nmap function. So I will just copy the thing here. Okay, call it here. Okay, now we are good to go. First we will need to provide the certain permission to that file. Okay, and now, so enter the host name. So our host name is this one, is scanme.nmap.org. Okay, so it's all upon you, you can provide the ip address as well as the domain name. We will go with the domain name first, and after that we will go with the ip address. Sorry, we will need to provide like this, scanme.nmap.org. Okay, you will need to enter the system password. Okay, so here we are getting some kind of error at line number 42. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, sorry, I have done some mistake. I have to just enter the name of the function. Okay, again same thing. Scanme.nmap.org. Okay, so what type of scan? I just want the normal scan. So let's check. It takes some time, so you will need to wait. And let's again check the IP of that particular domain name. Scanme.nmap.org. Okay, so I think I'm not connected to the internet. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, so now I have solved the issue. So let's again run the script. Enter the host name, scanme.nmap.org. Okay, system password, normal scan I want. Okay, so it's starting. Okay, so here you can see we have got the different ports like 22, 80, 9929. These much ports we have got. Okay, so these are the ports which are open on that particular domain name. Okay, so also we can run for the second option. So again run the same. Okay, second TCP scan. Okay, let's wait. These scans take I think much time. We will need to just wait. So basically in this script we have used switch cases and the function concept and the user input. All those things we have used here. So that was a quite type of revision for you guys. Okay, if you will create these kind of scripts. So let's wait for this. It's taking a little bit more time. Let's wait. Okay, so we have got all the TCP ports which are open on that particular domain name. So here you can see 2280 888. So these are the all ports we have got. So these are the open port. These are some filtered, open, filtered. So you will if you will search about on Google like what is the difference between open and filtered port, you will surely get to know. And these are the services which you can see here. Okay, so that was the basic the thing about the scripting, like how we can use the different tools with the with bash script. Okay, so that was the tutorial for this, and I hope you liked it. If you have any query, you can write down in the comment section, and you will get the source code of this particular video in our GitHub repository. So that's all for this video, and I will meet you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.